How does a period of uncompensated employment bench time during STEM OPT extension impact a candidate's eligibility for a change of status to a CAP H-1B petition with a subsequent employer? Specifically, if if an individual successfully transitioned to a regular paid position after a gap in payroll, what documentation is required to prove maintenance of status for a H-1B petition? The answer is that the time where you are not paid or not covered under OPT or STEM OPT, usually there is a period allowed, un, uh, period of unpaid employment or unpaid days allowed for STEM OPT and OPT. For post completion OPT, it's 90 days of unpaid time is allowed, and 60 days is allowed on STEM OPT, so a total of 150 days of unpaid time is allowed across OPT and STEM OPT. So if you exceed that unlawful employment time, CVIS would show a status violation. If you're filing a H-1B, then you're required to submit pay stubs, and upon submission of pay stubs, if USCIS sees that you have not been paid, they can send a request for further evidence, and they will ask for W-2s and pay stubs for the entire period of your STEM OPT. While post-completion OPT allows payment unpaid employment, STEM OPT requires paid employment. So if you're not able to show that, most probably USCIS will then only approve your petition for consular processing, and then you will be subject to the 100,000 additional fee. So you have to be very careful about that to make sure that you do not have any unpaid employment, especially during your STEM OPT period. And we've noticed that more and more USCIS has been sending RFEs with reference to this matter.